Welcome to the Master Plumbers CEO update. So I thought I'd just talk to you quickly about the market dynamics. In Auckland, our consenting is up 17% and the rest of the country on average 12%. So we are in a construction boom. And that is good news for the industry and all our members out there. But this also brings some challenges for the New Zealand construction industry. We know we've got labour restraints and it's likely the borders are going to be closed for the foreseeable future. So we have to make sure that we've got the staff and expertise on the ground level to make sure we take this opportunity. The next issue is supply, and I'm sure you've heard the media stories about the timber shortages. We're also aware of some plumbing restraints through our industry. What this means for members is you do need to be prepared and communicate really early with your customers about their supply requirements. You may be having to purchase products a lot earlier than normal expectations, but make sure you are prepared because we do want to take this opportunity of this construction boom and realise the opportunity for your businesses. On the advocacy front for Master Plumbers, we've got a lot of work to do around the future for gas in New Zealand. The Climate Change Commission issued their final report to the government. There were some really good wins for the industry around that. They did not recommend no new connections after 2025, and they also recognised that alternative gas fuels, including hydrogen and biogas, is something that needs a strategic plan and need to be researched. We have already engaged with senior officials at MB and government to make sure our voice has been heard. We're really also pleased to announce that we've been part of a consumer campaign to make sure New Zealanders are aware that there is a future for gas and it's a viable alternative into the future. We do need to be part of the solution. So regarding the Future Shore campaign, we've launched that last week and we've combined with 28 other industry partners to make sure we have a strong message to consumers in New Zealand that gas is viable into the future. I really encourage you to look at our website, look at the advertisements that are placed through many social and through outlets across the country. We're sure that we can get a message to consumers that gas is viable for New Zealand's future and we have alternatives coming that will meet their needs well into the future. On other advocacy issues, we're aware of some media interest in some more lead contamination, and this has arisen from the issues that happened in East Otago. We're about to receive a report from the Dunedin City Council around the details of that contamination. But the initial recommendation from the first report says that the plumbing products across New Zealand need a comprehensive review and the lead standard and leaching that can occur from plumbing products needs to be reviewed. We are supporting this and we're engaging with MB and other government officials to make sure that we have quality standards to meet New Zealand's future. We have been working with MB and some councils to move forward with our self-verification model, and we've got some really good progress occurring with brands around a new app from Artisan which will allow some photographic evidence and to avoid face-to-face inspections and speed up consenting times. We're really excited about this opportunity for the industry and we'll keep you informed as we progress through the first pilot. Now on to conference. We've had to make a slight adjustment for the dates for the conference, but you can lock in the dates now. They are the 15th to the 17th of June 2022. We've got some outstanding venues and we know we will bring you a range of speakers that will give you value at your business. So please lock in those dates now. It's a great time to get to Rotorua and we really look forward to seeing you there. So just an update on events and training. So following on from Kiwis, our wellbeing guy, we're starting a roadshow across New Zealand for local events for our members and their staff to engage about our wellbeing on tap process and also listen to Kiwis so he can provide tools for your whole business. These have been really great engagement and we've had some tremendous feedback. So look out for those dates in your local area. We're really encouraged not only for the business owners to go along but their staff because it'll give you confidence that you've got support when it's required. We've also got our gas fitter refresher courses starting in Dunedin, Christchurch and Wellington. They're selling quickly, but we're really keen to get full attendance at all those courses. So in industry news, I was really excited to go to Otaki, which is north of Wellington, to open the second ICE, our Plumbing Pacific Training School. Now this is a building that has been purpose built. We've already had our first block course through there, and it's the way of the future that we see for training in New Zealand for our plumbing, gas fitting and drain laying apprentices. So what we're trying to do with Master Plumbers is make sure we lift our level of expertise in the training, particularly for apprentices when they go to block courses. We want them to have a good experience and they come back to member businesses, learn something that is of value to you. We think these expertise and having purpose-built facilities is something the industry has been crying out for years, and we're really supportive of it. Over the last week or so we've had some interesting weather, and that's brought some challenges with snow down the deep south and a little storm into Wellington, and I'm sure parts of the North Island have also experienced some inclement weather. But this is the fun of being in the trade and balancing those requirements. Just remember to highlight to your team about safe driving in those weather conditions, and also make sure they've got sufficient wet weather gear so we're looking after their well-being. It's been a great time at Master Plumbers lately. We're actually achieving a lot. I'm very proud of the work that we're doing for the gas sector, but there's a lot more to occur. So until next time, be safe out there, and I'll see you soon.